So it's August 16th, approximately 11:42, sitting in GSP Airport, and I missed my flight. How else could my day get worse? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy UncleNate coming at you with his first video, man. It's been a long day, yo. I can't even lie to you. So we sitting here in Louisville, Kentucky at orientation right now. Stressful, man, stressful. So if you're coming in, you feel me, as an IC driver, you already know what that come with, you know. You getting ready to start your own business, yo. It's time to make this money. Get straight to the nitty gritty, you know what I mean? So you could come into orientation. So it's be a bunch of paperwork, yo. It's gonna be a blue folder, you know, bunch of paperwork dealing with insurance, picking out your truck if you're not bringing in your own truck, payroll. But the crazy part is, they just updated the system on us on Friday. And we came into orientation today. They ain't even used the system yet. So we like, man, they can't get none of our driver code, alpha code. They can't get none of that to work, yo. So it's like, dang, we just sitting there looking plucked, you know what I mean? We went over a few things, you know. Where could I start? You know what I mean? We went over the e-log part. You already know how that go. They use PeopleNet. It's simple, you know. They gonna give you like all the apps rundown on, you know, what apps you need to download so that you could be successful. You do stay in Baymont Hotel, which is right off 65. It's like 5 minutes from the terminal. They don't. Crazy part is, yo, it was the first company I ever been to that didn't fly me out to their orientation. So they was either like, yo, you don't live over, I think it's like 350 miles or so like that away from your house to their terminal. If you don't live far enough, you gotta catch a bus. So I'm like, I ain't riding on a Greyhound, yo. I rode on a Greyhound a couple times and that just ain't been the move for me. So damn. And I was like, well, can I get a rental car? It was like, well, if you get a rental car, you gotta pay for it yourself. And they're not gonna pay for the rental car, but they'll reimburse you the gas up to how much the bus ticket costs. Which to me still didn't make sense. So I ended up buying my own flight. I flew out, got to Kentucky yesterday. I missed my first flight, yo. So that whole story, you feel me? I got to the airport on time and my stomach just wasn't right, yo. So I'm like, I gotta get something to eat before I get on this plane. So, you know, the whole coronavirus stuff, you know, lines be mad long, people be working slow. It's a bunch of nonsense. So I'm standing in line. And I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna make this plane on time. My flight left at 11:15. So I stood in line for 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, y'all. Got upstairs to the gate, my flight. They told me, oh, you late. I looked at my phone. Phone says it's 11:04. My flight leave at 11:15. They tell me I'm late. How am I late? The flight ain't even took off yet. So they was like, yeah, we had to reschedule another flight in the 3rd. So I'm like, all right, yo. I ain't really sweating it. I get me another flight book. Sat to the airport for another 3 hours. So I was supposed to get in Kentucky at 2. Didn't end up getting in Kentucky till 7, almost 8 o'clock. So yeah, I sat in Greenville for almost 3 hours. Got to Charlotte, sat in Charlotte for like another hour and a half. I left Charlotte around like 5:30 or so. Caught the shuttle to the airport, got here around 7:30. And today, you know, the first day of orientation. So when you get to orientation, you're gonna get this. Big, hefty, blue folder. You see all this paperwork? You see that? Time to sign your life away. You feel me? So, and here's gonna be, you feel me, all the little information about your contract with JB Hunt, your toll pass agreement if you want to get it or not, Smith system information. This right here, your handy dandy fuel booklet. When you're going down the road, you might run across a little fuel, you know, might be in a little network or whatever like that, and you can get some fuel on there. Just a bunch of apps, you know what I mean, ATBS, how to be successful, just a bunch of stuff, e-logs, you know what I mean. And then you get this book, which is the JB Hunt Experience book. It goes over nothing but the ELD, how the load board works. They actually have their permits, on a digital file, so you don't necessarily have to ride around with a permit book. But for those certain states, you know what I mean, that have like those crazy ass rules. But other than that, you really could just chill with the permits on your phone, or permits. Y'all know how you say it, tomato type shit. Tells you like what trailers you can and cannot load. Shit like that. It ain't too bad. But right now, man, it's a sweet company. I ain't even mad, yo. Like, I picked my truck out today. Freightliner 2015 Urban Leasing, you know. Not too bad on the miles. I got the rap sheet today on the maintenance. A lot of new parts, you know what I mean. I had 4 new drive tires on the back, the rear axle, the drives. Took it for a test drive. Shit, clutch felt like it was, whew. Wasn't no shaky clutch down there, you know what I mean? Some of y'all be riding around here with loose feet. That's why you can't shift no truck like that, you know what I mean? We did a little simple round the block driver test. That was real cool. Make you do a little short 90-degree back. That's about it, man. It ain't orientation really today been real slow, you know what I mean? Like, it was really just getting everybody in the system, making sure your paperwork straight, picking out your truck, getting the proper stuff you need for you to log into all your apps. Now, my take on like how to be successful over here, yo, you know, it's just making sure you know how to tie loads, yo. That's just simple. You know what I mean? It's simple arithmetic. This shit ain't hard. You know, if you know you're going into an area where, you know, you say you picking up a load out of Kentucky, you picking up a load, you want to run it, you got it on the board, it's going to Illinois. Now, you know Illinois is the hub, so you know they got freight. You go ahead and start looking for your load that's coming out of Illinois to find you somewhere else to go to. And always remember, yo, to book your loads in a round trip, yo. That's key. Like, key, yo. Like, a lot of people fail because they say, I'm in a little dead area. I got a little dead spot right now, and it ain't paying me much to go there. But if you look on your round trip, that load out of there, it'll make up, you know what I mean? Hell, you might can get a round trip for $2.97 on your run, you know what I mean? Almost $3 a mile, so who gonna be mad at that? That's money in the bank, yo. That's cash out. Ain't nobody worrying about no little. You might struggle on that first run, but that second run could make up if you go into the right area. Also, like, so if the pay period over here end on Saturday midnight, so you know, like, fill your truck up on Sunday and get it as hard as you can from Sunday throughout the week. Come the middle of the week, you want to start putting like working your money by the load, you know. Like you don't wanna be filling up no more. Cause come Saturday, you sitting with 3/4 of fuel in your tank. You just lost money. You left a lot of money on the table, yo. So make sure you taking advantage of that, you know. Making sure you keeping up with the maintenance of your truck, you know. Like it's a used truck, so you know this is a 2015, 5 years old, no warranty, yo. So you know it's gonna break down. You know that, you know. So go ahead and put that in your mind to save your money. Just because you make good money don't mean spend it, you know. Make sure you keep a good little maintenance account of your own. They give you escrow accounts, but excuse me. They give you escrow accounts, but keep your own money. Learn how to manage your own money. Because when you become a big owner out, ain't nobody managing no money for you. You know what I mean? If you can't hold money, you ain't gonna never be a successful owner operator because you don't know how to manage money.